ஓகே. ஓகே, ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். Hogwarts legacy to the floor.
Mouse right button. Settings. Joel Witcher.
ஓகே, கிளாக் டவர் வரைக்கும் போய் முடிச்சோமா? New quest unlocked. Quest.
Quests. Mouse right button. Mouse right button.
Incendio.
Quest. Level 5.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dome?
Of course.
Yes. Welcome to the live.
Just to practice. Ready to have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Levioso.
You'll get it.
Accio. Reparo.
That was something.
Accio.
அது என்கிட்ட இல்லையே, இன்சானிட்டிவா?
Reparo. Accio.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Success.
That's it.
Levioso. Accio.
ஓடு. சூப்பர்.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
ஓகே. அதான் சொல்கிறான், quest completed.
Assignment's all finished.
Map. Blue Flames locations. Hogwarts. World map. Secrets of the astronomy wing. The astronomy wing.
அஸ்ட்ரானமி விங்கு தான் போட்டிருக்கோமா, அங்கே போவோம். இதே நம்ம லோக்கல் ஏரியாவில் இருந்தோன்னா ஹெச்டிஆர் போட்டு செம்ம குவாலிட்டியாக விளையாடிருக்கலாம். பட் லோக்கலில் ஸ்டோரேஜ் இல்லையே. வியூஸும் சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸும் வரதே பெரிய விஷயமா இருக்குது.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor X.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to go and send.
Indio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. Incendio எப்படி யூஸ் பண்றது?
Added enough spells that you will need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell. Escape.
Good work.
Disillusionment. Incendio. Damage. Its range is short and requires you to be close to the target. This spell, Lumos. Incendio. Damage. Disillusion. Incendio. Damage.
Incendio.
Incendio is a heavy damage spell that unleashes destructive flames at a short range.
அந்த குங்குமம் இருந்ததா கீழே கொட்டி விட்டு குங்குமம் சின்ன டப்பால இருந்ததா இருந்துக்கலாம் அது கீழே கொட்டி காத்துக்கு காலைல பார்க்கும்போது நீ வந்ததுல இருந்து இது என்ன சமையல்? ஓகே லூமோஸ்லேருந்து
Incendio.
இந்தியா.
Incendio.
இது ரொம்ப க்ளோஸில் இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கே.
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Protego. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
ஓ இது ரீலோடிங்கா? இன்சென்டிவா கற்றுக்கிட்டோமா?
Revelio.
Help me with my sad predicament.
நிறைய புது புது மேஜிக் கற்றுருக்கோம்.
Level 6.
ப்ரொஃபஸர் பிகி கிளாஸ் ஏன் எவ்வளோ தூரமாக வச்சுருக்கிறது?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic.
Oh my God.
Professor
I
Heck-
got.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Okay.
So, shall we proceed?
Right. Yes. Yes. Fix.
That work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
ப்ரொஃபஸர் பிளாக்கை கூப்பிட்ட அப்படி.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately,
ஆர்ஆர் தமிழ் கேமர். ஓகே பாய் ப்ரோ, நாளைக்கு பார்ப்போம்.
a bit longer.
ஓ நீங்கள் தானா ப்ரோ? யார் வர யார் போகிறேன்னே தெரில.
Wise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
இங்கேயே மீட்டிங் நடந்துச்சு. இங்கேயே வெஜிடேரியன் கொடுத்தாங்க. வெஜிடேரியன் தாலி சாப்பிட்டேன். PS4ல சூப்பராக இருந்தது. பெரம்பலூர் ஸ்ரீனிவாஸ். இது சாப்பாடு நாய். ஐயோ நிறைய சாப்பாடு ஆயிடுச்சு. அப்போ நைட் சாப்பாடு குழம்பு இருக்குதா? குழம்பு வை. யார் வரா யார் போறேன்னு தெரியல தலைவா. சாரி தலைவா, ரிப்ளை பண்ணல. நிச்சிக்கோ. ஆர்ஆர் தமிழ் கேமர் தான் வந்துட்டு போயிருக்காரு. நம்ம கவனிக்காமல் விட்டோம். ரிப்பேரோ.
Careful now.
எனக்கு இன்னும் வந்து பிரின்ஸி மேல் டவுட்டாக இருக்குது.
Sebastian mentioned
பிரின்ஸே அவங்க ஆளாக இருப்பாரோன்னு ஒரு டவுட் இருக்குது எனக்கு.
perhaps he'll have an idea.
ஏன்னா டிராகன் கதையெல்லாம் நல்லா நம்ப மாட்டேன்னுவான்.
Revelio. Sebastian,
Hmm.
there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranroad. I'm not Hen. It's to do with Ranroad. I'm not Hen. It's to do with Ranroad. I'm not Hen. It's to. I'm not.
I've never
Okay,
met him.
right.
Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fick. It's in the research section of the library.
He can't get it himself.
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but
You want to show some initiative.
precisely. You mentioned being clever enough to get into the research section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
அண்டல் நோ ஒன். யார்கிட்ட சொல்லாமல் என்ன வந்து இன்னைக்கு நைட்டு
What if?
What will happen if we're caught in the
word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanting destruction of property,
he loves nothing more than telling on.
See you to what?
How concerned should I be about the librarian? Madam Scribner doesn't take a moment to clear there are activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid it.
She and I have had our
Um,
I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I will meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
இது கொஞ்சம் கோளாறானதாக இருக்கு. Disillusionment.
Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limit areas. Spacebar. Level 6. Inventory. Map. Quests. Collection. Chat. Settings. Settings. Save game. Level.
செட்டிங்ஸ் இல்லை, அது இதுக்குள்ளே போகணுமே அந்த ஸ்கில்ஸ் எல்லாம் அப்கிரேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு.
Level 6. Quests. No assignments. Challenges. Overall progress. Collections. Inventory. Here is where you can find. Here. Level. Inventory. Collect. Challenges. Map. Inventory. Challenges. Collections. Conjuration. Challenges. Map. Blue Flames location. Quests. Outpost. Mouse left button. Quests. Relationship. Main. Relation. Side. No side quest. Outpost. Settings. Save forward. Level 6.
Revelio.
ஐயோ, டிஸ்இன்கேஜ்மெண்ட்டை யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. இப்போ இது எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணுறதுன்றத மாற்றுறதுன்றதை மறந்து போயிட்டேனே. தீயில் போய் அதோ இருக்குது.
Mouse left button. Drag to slot spell. Definder. Disillusionment. Utility. Causes you to blend. Alahomora. Ancient magic. Essential. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, ancient magic. Essential. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, transformation. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknob.
librarian would be gone by now.
Oh.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Good idea. Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this? Hello, Hamora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I knew I heard someone. Out with you!
Try it. You were caught.
மாட்டிக்கிட்டேன்.
The library is no place for larking about. Out at once!
மறுபடியும் மாட்டிக்கிட்டேன்.
Try again.
மீண்டும் மீண்டும் மாட்டிக்கிட்டே இருக்கு.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode mouse right button grants precision spell targeting, and reveals additional spell targets. Spacebar. Accept.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
you're a mortal, you best turn back. Must we encounter students at all hours
the day and night?
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Try again.
எங்கேருந்து கீழேருந்துலாம் எடுக்கிறது அந்த கடுப்பாக இருக்கும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லேருந்தா?
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode mouse right button grants precision spell targeting, and reveals additional spell targets. Spacebar. Accept.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
ஏய்
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
நோட்டி.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Yes.
Don't get into. Can I trust you?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Revelio. I should use Reparo on this broken armor.
Escape. Disillusionment. Reparo. Utility.
Reparo. course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
ஐயோ போகிறோம் ரகசிய இடம் மாதிரி இருக்குது.
Where might this lead?
எங்கேயோ ரகசிய இடத்துக்கு கூப்பிட்டு போகுது.
Reparo.
Level 6. Escape. Back. Disillusionment. Utility.
இங்கே ரெப்பேரோ யூஸ் பண்ணோம்.
Reparo.
Reparo. Revelio. I need to wake up that rune over there. Reparo. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego.
அவ்வளோதான்.
Protego.
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful when at least one segment.
ஓகே.
Protego. Incendio.
குட் ஜம்ப்.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Incendio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
இத்தனை பேர் அழிக்கணுமா? இதுக்கு டீயை போட்டு
Escape. Reparo. Lumos.
விமோஸ் வேணாம்,
Utility. Reparo.
ரிப்பேரும் வேணாம்.
Disillusionment. Levioso. Control.
லெவியூஸ் ஆல்ரெடி இருக்கு.
Accio. Force. Summons a variety of objects.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
போச்சு, முடிச்சு விட்டான். ஜென்டன்மா ஹாய்டா ஹாய்டா ஹாய்டா.
Abandon quest. Try again.
இதெல்லாம் முடிச்சிட்டியா? நான் முடிச்சிட்டியா மேன்? இத்தனை பேர் எப்படி மேன் அடிச்ச? வெறியாக்குறானுங்க.
Expellium. Lumos. Utility. Incendio. Accio. Force. Summons a variety of objects and enemies to close range. Certain magical and heavy Lumos. Utility. Reparo. Utility. Incendio. Damage. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Levioso. Disillusionment.
Accio. Accio.
Level 6.
கீஸை கண்ணாபண்ணான்னு ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Protego. Accio. Protego. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio.
ஓகே, எப்படியோ போட்டு அடிச்சு நொறுக்கிட்டேன். முடிச்சிட்டேன். நீ எல்லாம் ஒரே அட்டம்ப்டில் முடிப்பையா? நம்மலாம் பிளேயர் இல்லைப்பா. சரி,
Is a book after all.
ஆஃப்டர்லப்பா புக் எப்படி எடுத்தாச்சு, எடுக்க போய்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஓகே, இதில் எல்லாமே இந்த தண்ணிக்குள்ளே மோண்டு பார்க்குறது தான். ஒன்றுமே தெரில, மங்கலாக இருக்கு. வந்துருச்சு. நானே பார்த்து தெரிஞ்சேன். ஓகேயா? ஆமாம், சின்னதாக இருக்கும். பெருசா நீ எப்படி பண்ண? அதில் பிக் சைஸ் தான் வராது, இருக்கிறது ஒரே சைஸ் தான். ஐடியா சரி, ஒரு 7 போடு. எப்படியோ 7 வேணும். நீ நைட்டு பசிக்கும். யாருக்கு? எனக்கு மட்டுமே 8 வேணும். அது எப்படி இருந்தாலும் அது லெஃப்ட் டைஜஷன் ஃபுட். அது ஏதோ போடு போடு போடு, நீ யோசி, என்னை போட்டு சாவடிக்காத. ஏதோ பண்ற அப்படி.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach.
Go.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation in the 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like her. Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday in class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your home.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but
it was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces.
Yes, particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of
Ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss.
Mona.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all
The Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Yeah.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
இவதான் வில்லியா மாதிரி ரோலோ ப்ராபப்ளி இருக்கலாம்.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will you
Uncle say. நம்மளை காப்பாத்திட்டான். ஸ்டில் இது ஒரு ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்டட் ஏரியா தான்.
Revelio.
Okay.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood?
What?
Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox to say.
Unorthodox.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. Let's see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you
It tells.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Okay.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below
Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course. What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in her
Biology and potions.
There's more to magic than
I'll guess.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I
Well.
look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished.
Done.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Quests. Or
It's time to prove your junior metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed ones. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so
Yes, I'll.
just sent you an owl post requesting to meet. Map. Blue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 1 out of 35. Field guide pages. 8 out of 150. Demaguise statues. 0 out of 10. Astronomy tables. 0 out of 1. Mouse wheel scroll down, mouse wheel scroll up. Zoom. World map. The Highlands. Collection chests. 0 out of 116. Field guide pages. 0 out of 31. As you explore, you will...
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell.
Instruction பாரு man.
I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
இன்ஸ்டாவா பாரு மேன். இன்ஸ்டாவா இன்ஸ்டாவில் என்ன போட்டிருக்கீங்க? இது வாங்கலாமா என்னன்றதை டிசைட் பண்ண வேண்டியது நீ தான். இப்போ நம்ம யாரை போய் பார்க்கலாம்?
Blue flames look. Herbology class. The library annex. Green. Herbology class. J. The library annex.
ஹெர்பலாஜி கிளாஸ் போயிட்டு முடிச்சுட்டு ஆக்டியை போய் பார்த்துட்டு லைவ் எண்ட் பண்ணிப்போம். ஏன் ப்ரோ முடிக்கிறதுலே இருக்கேன்னா வியூவர்ஸே இது வர்றது கிடையாது. மணி நேரம் இது உட்காந்து போடுறோம், மணி நேரம் பார்க்குறதில்ல. போகிறது ஃபுல்லாமே சூப்பர் சூப்பர் கேம்ஸ் தான். ஆடியோ வரலையா? ஆடியோ வரலன்னு ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. ஆடியோலாம் கரெக்டாக இருக்குது. இந்த யூடியூப் ஸ்டுடியோ ஒரு பக்கம் விருப்பத்தோம், யூடியூப் ஒரு பக்கம் விருப்பத்தோம், வெரைட்டியாக காண்டேத்தோனுங்க. எல்லாம் தாண்டிட்டு நம்ம வந்து லைவ் போட்டாகணும்.
She growing Punja's onion again.
ஓகே, அஞ்சு பேர் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க. லைக் ஷேர் அண்ட் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
நின்றுச்சா மறுபடியும்? ஹலோ,
Please welcome the newest members in our guard.
சுரன்.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment
and excitements.
The most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbology.
இதில் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணுமான்னு நான் யோசிக்க, இது வந்து யோசிக்க கேமர்ஸ் கோட் அது ஓகே. பட் இதிலலாம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணணுமா? 800 ருபீஸு. தட் இஸ் த திங். அதை நீ தான் டிசைட் பண்ணணும்.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot
பா கண்ணாடி கிண்ணாடிலாம் வந்து போச்சு.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
இங்கே ரூட்டுக்கெல்லாம் உயிர் இருக்குன்னு நான் எதிர்பார்த்தேன்.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
ஸோ இப்போ முடிஞ்சிச்சா கொஸ்ட்டு?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to...
I enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf. I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
Kind of you.
I think so. And soil.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table made in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
Yes.
Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative
Have to interact.
vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from
The
Professor
leaves of
Sharp's
this
class.
medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the magic neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Ready in 10M 2000s.
Well
And
done. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be able to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp do that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a the Chinese
being a bitch.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. And mind your fingers.
Right.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other
Right.
day. Nice work in defending the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Yes.
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. You do not want to go through that.
Accio.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Accio. Revelio.
Hold tab and tap mouse to open the tool wheel and assign the Chinese chomping cabbages. Then tap tab to use your assigned tools.
Hold the tab.
4. Felix 8. China.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid aubergines with bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
HM. I suppose they can be handy. Sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining.
Trust me, Leander.
Yeah.
I was imagining the entire time.
You were. I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, probably ought to head back to class.
Okay.
I'll see you back in class.
Seeds
That
take time to
helpful
grow.
reminder as to why we should
Return to the
always
potting
wear our
table in the
dragonhide
herbology
gloves.
classroom later to
I shall
harvest
end our
your
lesson
plants.
here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing
It's
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As are my plants offer so much. Don't care much for plants. As are my
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm
more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are ready, relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Blue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade. World map. Forbidden Forest. South Hogwarts North Hogwarts region. Enemy. Hogsmeade map. Hogwarts grounds. The girl from Wagadoo. Natia the J. Open. Lower Hogsfield. Lower Hogsfield.
இனிமேட்டு பறந்து போகிற மாதிரி இருந்தால் சூப்பராக இருந்திருக்கும். ஓடி போடான்ட்டானுங்க. இதான் கொஞ்சம் கடுப்பாக இருக்குது. அந்த பறக்கிற குச்சி இன்னும் வாங்கலை. அது வாங்கிட்டோம்னா இன்னும் ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். ஓடியே போவோம். ஓடு ஓடி விளையாட ஓடி ஓடி விளையாட வாடா அப்படின்ட்டு ஓடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கான் மஜரால் விச்சர். இது போகிறதுக்கு ஒரு அழகான வழி இருந்திருக்கும். ஆனால் நான் அழகான வழி இல்லைன்னு கண்ட்ரவான வழியை தான் சூஸ் பண்ணேன். இதை ரிப்பேராக போட முடியுதான்னு பார்ப்போமா? பேயாக மாறிய
Press left shift to swim faster.
Revelio.
அப்படியே போமா.
Level 7. Escape.
என்னப்பா
Back.
என்ன போடுறீங்க நீங்க?
Enter photo.
என்ன சொல்லு. வண்டி போய் கேட்டா சொல்றாங்க. நீங்க என்ன போடுறீங்க? சப்பாத்தி கறி குழம்பு இல்லைன்னா மட்டன் பிரியாணி. நீ வீட்டுல இருக்கிறது சாப்பிடு. சாப்பாடு இருக்குல்ல, நான் எடுத்து
ஹலோ கைஸ், கரெக்டாக நம்ம பண்ணுற நேரத்தில் தான் அதுக்கு அது ஒன்று கூப்பிட்டுக்கிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. மூணாயே பார்க்க போனோம். இது போயிட்டுருக்கோம். மிஸ் சோனாயை பார்த்து ஏதோ மிஷின் இருக்கு போல், அது பண்ணணும். ஐ திங்க் 50th லெவலுக்கு மேலே அந்த பறக்கிற இதெல்லாம் வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ப்ரூம் ஸ்டிக்கெல்லாம் சூப்பர் வரட்டும். அதுதான் நம்மளுக்கும் தேவை. எவ்வளோ நேரம் தான் நடந்தே போகிறது, எவ்வளோ தூரம். அது அழகாக இருந்ததுன்னா அதை எடுத்து பறக்கலாம் அப்படியே.
This looks intriguing.
உங்ககிட்ட ரீஹெல்த் போர்ஷன் வேறு இல்லை.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty.
Hello.
I hope you've recovered from your eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you. Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why.
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matilda. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my life.
I'm glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock.
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with their students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive
planning.
I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
அப்புறம் சிங்கருக்கு தேவையான எவிடன்ஸ் நம்ம கலெக்ட் பண்ணலான்றா.
Listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
இப்போ என்ன பண்ணோம்?
What's going on here?
And the quest completed. இங்கே ஏதோ கொஸ்ட் இருக்குன்னு காமிக்குது. போவோம். கேர்ள் ஃப்ரம் முகாடோ வந்து கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிட்டோம்.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Found ya!
Protego!
Let's make quick work of you.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'll watch the light go out.
Nice. Duelist.
The collections section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies.
Oh, I'm gonna take us. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the left,
Protego!
amateur.
சாப்பிடுச்சிட்டா.
Your journey has ended.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section.
Accio! I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the left.
Protego!
Reducto.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Stop that right now!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Right.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defenses.
Spells.
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research. How interesting.
Okay. Who's Priya? ഇതിലും Priya fake idea.
Named Priya?
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor and hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Research.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and
Analysis.
specializing in Merlin's
And life.
How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same.
Yeah.
Merlin attended Hogwarts, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here.
Saga.
Fixtures?
Yes.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials
Of Merlin.
I believe he created
Then,
this diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and diviners.
How fascinating. Seems a bit How fast?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out
How they are.
But I believe I have just unlocked
A crucial clue.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb.
But
Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test
That's
out
my
the
theory.
rudely
Interrupted.
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center.
And that start me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbol.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Yes.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Merlin himself would be proud.
Okay. Okay, super. Quest completed.
I take it we can call it a success.
Yes.
We can indeed.
Our more questions.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this?
ஆர்டர் பண்ணலாமா? போடு, உன் விருப்பம் பா. அதுவும் சொல்கிறதுக்கு இல்லை. உனக்கு ஓகேன்னா போட்டுக்கோ, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to soar as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require magic, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need it. I really must be off. Such a pleasure
to meet you. மீட் பண்ணல சந்தோஷம்ட்டு போயிட்டான்.
Do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Different challenges offer different rewards. Complete rolling trial challenges to increase your gear capacity.
See. Okay.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley of the Bath Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
An underwater adventure sounds like fun. Diving into an underwater adventure
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was
மவுஸ் பேடெல்லாம் மவுஸ் யூஸ் பண்ண கஷ்டமாக இருக்கு.
in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down.
ஓகே. நானும் அதே மாதிரி தான் ஒன்று வச்சுருக்கேன். பட் லைட்டெல்லாம் இல்லை. ஜஸ்ட் அதே இன்ச்சஸில் கொஞ்சம் பெருசாக இருக்குது. ஃபுல்லாக கீபோர்டோடு சேர்த்து மவுஸோடு கவர் ஆகிற மாதிரி மொத்தமாக பெருசாக.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our
contribution to science and art.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
I'll have to think about this. What is an astrolabe?
What exactly is an
astrolabe?
It's an astonishing
ancient navigation
tool. Essentially,
a handle model of the universe.
It's mainly used for studying the
stars.
Astronomical pursuits. But it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
I'll have to think about this.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentiment.
Mental values.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than that.
Anything.
Be all yours.
Yes.
I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts,
and that schedules.
My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock.
Okay.
It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
4. Level 8. 4.
Eh?
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Okay, astrolabe கிடச்சிருச்சு. Astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Yes.
I did. Here you are. I did. And it's yours for a price. I did hear.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
இப்போ கூட தான் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் கொஸ்டா.
Map. Hogwarts Valley, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level 1 to 20. Collect the Highlands, West, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level 1 to 20. South Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, Hogwarts map. Collection, Hogwarts map, Hogwarts, world map. Potions, the library annex. J. Open, the library annex.
இப்போ கூட தான் நம்மளுக்கு ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் ஸ்டேட்டஸ் வரப்போகுது போல.
I should investigate. Accio. Revelio.
சூப்பராக இருக்கு. போர்ஷன்ஸ் கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணணும். ஹாக்ஸோட பில்டிங் ஏறன்றதுக்குள்ள பெல்ட்டா போர்ஷன்ஸ் கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணணும். போவோம். ஊர் விட்டு ஊர், நாடு விட்டு நாடு, கண்டம் விட்டு கண்டம் போக வேண்டியதாக இருக்குது.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
ப்ளஸ் 11 ஃபஸ்ட்டு 21 என்னன்னு 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. இதான் 21. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 21 11 ஒன்று தான். ஆர்ஸு ஆஹா, சம்மந்தமே இல்லாமல் வருது. சரி, இதுக்கு கடைசியாக வருமா? அப்போ ஃபஸ்ட்டு இப்போ போய் கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணும்.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Okay.
potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Right.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edora. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class. Rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain and will require you to be a bit more...
Resourceful.
Come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly. Why do you want...
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Memorandum. Date, the 31st of December, 1875. From her office. Subject, Origin and Burks.
Okay.
spiritual wizard always has a few potions.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction is finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
In Rigor Well potion. Focus potion. Reduces the drinker's spell cooldowns. Purchased from J. Pippin's Potions. Felix Felicis. Edurus potion. A potion that Felix Felicis. Edurus potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time. 30s. Yield. 1 bottle. Escape. Back.
ஆயிடுச்சு, ரெடி ஆயிடுச்சு, போர்ஷன் ரெடி ஆயிடுச்சு.
Edurus potion. A potion that escape. Back. Maxima Felix Felicis. Edurus potion. Edurus potion. Rigor Well potion.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try.
Okay.
Well done.
I was relieved.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes.
Yes.
It's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Quests. Mouse right button. Up. Mouse right button. Mouse right button. Back. Inventory.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
இந்த ரூட் வேலைக்கு ஆகாதா? எப்படியோ வந்தேன், ஆனால் இப்போ எப்படி போகிறதுன்னு தெரில. இங்கே தான் இருக்குது ரூட்டு. இது லெவல் 1 லாக்கா?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help.
Yep.
I hope Sharp wasn't
Hi bro, hi bro, hi bro.
when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Mr. I
It was nothing.
135. Hi bro.
You got it was
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
அடுத்த முறை கம்மியான எக்ஸ்ப்ளோஷன்ஸ் தான் இருக்குன்றான். சொல்கிறதெல்லாம் பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
இது ஒரு கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ் எப்பவுமே பொண்ணுங்களுக்கு இருக்கிறது தான்.
level 8. Escape. Back. Map. Blue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Scrope, the south wing. Scrope, cross, clock tower courtyard. Remember the tools that exist to help you navigate. Map.
கோர்ட்யார்ட்லேருந்து கிட்ட தான்.
The library annex. The exit. The south. Scrope's lock. The south wing. J. The south wing.
இதான் சொன்னல அங்கேருந்து இது கிட்ட.
Scrope knows about it. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak. Scrope has left another note across the bridge, among the circle of rocks.
Take care. Tell
no one about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
ஸ்க்ரோப் வந்து ஒரு காப்ளின் அப்படின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
நல்லதே பண்ணி பார்க்குறேன், ஒன்றும் வேலைக்கு ஆகல.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso.
என்னப்பா?
Level 8. Escape. Back. Okay. Enter photo mode.
ஒரு ஷார்ட் கமர்ஷியல் பிரேக் கைஸ். இல்லை டின்னர் சாப்பிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். ரைட் பேக்.
Press any key to start. Mouse right button. Settings. Gerald Witcher.
ஓகே இங்க அது எடுக்கணும்ல.
Almost there.
Okay.
Head for the pumpkins, just down from the stone circle.
Okay.
One of them. You may be able to help poor, broken-hearted Scrope.
Okay.
Back.
Almost there. Head to the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I'm just the place. Accio.
ஓகே ஆடியோ விட்டுட்டு மறுபடியும் பிரச்சனையா? இல்ல மீண்டும் மீண்டுமா?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
இது பறக்கட்டு எல்லாரும் ஜாலியாகுது. பாவம் அது.
Revelio.
The young Slytherin must be
This final needs got
at the water's edge.
which open box.
Escape.
Down to the water's edge. This better not be a trick. Revelio. Levioso.
ஜாலியா இருக்கு. இந்த பறக்க விட்டு எல்லாரும் மீண்டும் மீண்டும் என்னமோ ட்ராப்பாக இருக்குமோன்னு ஒரு இது இருக்கு.
Levioso. Accio.
வந்துட்டான்.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you in exchange for your book. No one, especially the headmaster.
Of course. What can I do for you?
சரி போ.
I'd rather not risk trouble with Black.
I'm not so sure about this. I don't need the headmaster upset with me.
Oh, the headmaster won't be upset. Scrope simply wants to surprise him. Scrope will explain. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried
to honor.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
I'll go.
Okay.
How did you know that?
Pages.
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
I'll go.
எல்லாத்தையும் கேட்டு தெரிஞ்சுப்போம். Tell me about
treasured ring.
It's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
I'll go.
Okay, what happened to your area?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house services no longer. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too Scrope was able to convince the sword of his value. Now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
I'll go.
Okay, கிளம்பலாம்.
It seems this may help us both.
Scrope is relieved.
Yes.
Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Okay.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your papers and the ring.
Okay. இந்த சைடில் தான் போனோம்.
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses. The tool wheels have for dealing with high-level situations. Combat plants and potions can give you an advantage against tougher enemies.
ஓகே. ஏதோ ஒரு மான்ஸ்டர் வந்தது, அதை அடிச்சு போட்டு மூணு சேர்ந்து என் கதையை முடிச்சிச்சிங்க.
Restart from last checkpoint.
இவ்வளோ ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருக்குது, இல்லை நம்ம வீக்காக இருக்குமா?
Last check. Try exit to main menu. Press any key to start. Map Gerald Witcher.
Okay.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Okay.
Escape. Back.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
May I have them? Hand them over. May I have them?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next. Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I'll see you at the forest. How did you lose your head?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I'll see you at the forest.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I'll see you at the forest. How did you
How is
steal
it
from
possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I'll see you at the forest.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Map. Blue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. Exit. The library annex. Exit. World map. The Highlands, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level 1 to 20. North Hogwarts, forbidden.
Levioso! Revelio.
Escape. Back. Reparo.
Reparo. Reparo. Reparo. I should come back to this another time.
Requirements in order to activate them. Check the quest log or your current task escape to remind you what is required. Level. Quests. 1 assignment. Gear. Handwear. Blue leather gloves. Superb. Faceoe. Headwear. Whimsical nightcap. Forest sorcerer. Equipped item. Whimsical nightcap. Neckwear. Fringed brushstroke scarf. Neckwear. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Astral equipped item. Traditional wand handles. Wand handles. Ringed pale brown. None. Wand equipped item. Ringed pale brown. Wand handle, wand handles, wand handles, flying mount, broom, flying mounts, level, outpost, quests, collection, challenges, over, quest, combat, defeat 5 duck, defeat 10, defeat 10, defeat 10, defeat 10 duck bugs, quests, field guide pages, level, quests, Professor Hit, Professor Jack, Ghost of Our Love, spell, mouse right, but level.
Perhaps I'll come back
Quests
to this.
may have level or tool requirements in order to activate them. Check the quest log or your current task cascade to remind you what is required for each quest to be activated. Map, Hogwarts Valley, Forbidden, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level 1 to 20. Hogsmeade Valley, North Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Level. Inventory. Inventory. Notes. Quest items. Apollo, Mac with floating candles. Level. 9. Gear. Flying mounts. Cloaks and robes. Embossed tailcoat. Super. Flying mounts. Level. 9.
Incendio. Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Level. Inventory. Gear. Faceoe. Cloaks and neckwear. Handwear. Faceoe. Faceoe. Silver spectacles. Well appointed. Neckwear. Level 9. Escape. Level 9. Collection of tools. Revlio pages. 5 out of 150. Wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangerdong, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain. Revlio pages. Level. Map. Map. Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Nate Cyanai. So, Nate's...
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Break through red shields with damage spells like the fire-making spell, Incendio. Target lock caps lock lets you track enemies without aiming.
There goes my wager.
Protego. Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Protego.
That's all you've got? Come on!
Don't shy away now.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Very well.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with damage spells.
Protego.
Mouse left button. Activate.
Stupefy. Levioso. Levioso. Protego.
to try again?
Very well.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Break through red shields with damage spells like the fire-making spell, Incendio. Target lock caps lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use AD to change targets while locked. Spacebar. Continue.
Levioso!
Arresto momento, winner!
Protego!
Stupid! Arresto momentum!
Levioso! Incendio! There goes my wager. Incendio! Protego! Is that all you got? Incendio! Protego! Come on! Incendio! Incendio! Fringo! Incendio! Protego!
Care to try again?
Very well. Not right.
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Level. Collections. Level. Challenges. 5%. Challenge. Collections. Outpost. Settings. Load. Save game. Crossed ones. Round 3. Save complete. Save game. Exit to. Are you sure you want?